Hello guys and girls and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity. So, last episode I said I was going to work on the tower. I did a tiny bit of work, not as much as I was planning on getting done between the things, and you'll see why. But the very first thing that I want to show you guys is my hungry node. This thing is awesome. I want to show you the setup I've got for feeding it, and it's so cool and so simple. So we've got a standard little MFR tree farm over here. These are going to grow super quick now because I'm stood near them in this armor. But yeah, so we've got our little harvester here. Void pipe to get rid of all the sludge because otherwise it'll slow it down. Got ourselves a standard little planter here. Both have got iron upgrades in them. Trashing off pretty much everything else. But the wood. So all the wood is coming into here. Everything else is getting trashed off. I don't care about leaves and excess saplings and all of that. That there's full and they carry on planting, and that's all I really care about. So then what happens is this then gets converted into, if you have a look up here, if we can get up there. Yeah, we've got a storage bus on top of there. So this stores wood for us. And then what it does is it'll bring it down here. You see in the system there we got 36. If you have a look in there, we got 36 or 34 now. Yeah, it goes up and down, depends how fast it's cutting, but as you can see we have 6,400 crafting tables in there at the minute almost. And what this is doing, basically it's coming all the way down here, it's sat in this little storage thing, and then I've got some molecular assemblers. I don't even know what I've got to drive in here. There's literally nothing in it whatsoever. Probably actually take that out, to be honest with you. But what I've got is this literally then links up to a molecular assembler, and then in that molecular assembler I've got an encoded pattern. Let's see if we can sit here and do it. Node is sucking us in, and that is going to teach it to make, that's pretty much saying take the oak wood and make it into 4 planks. This then comes across here into this one, and it will go, 4 planks, we're going to make 1 crafting table. Cool. And then that's going to get injected into this deep storage, which is where I'm keeping all my crafting tables. I've got a storage bus on there so we can see it from down that end. And then what I've got is that's set on 0 priority. Like, that is set 0 priority. It's like, couldn't get any lower. Wow, it seems to have pulled out a load from underneath last night. Basically, my power went off and it destroyed a little bit of this setup, but I remade it today and it's not too bad at all. And then we got a cable coming over here, just powering the formation plane and making it an online device. I then also got an item conduit pulling out of here, because you can't actually pull straight out of a system like this. For some reason, I can't bind away anyway. So what I've got is I've got this here. This is pulling out tables for us and putting it into this ME interface. This also has a storage priority of 298, because why not? So basically they are going to be pulled out into the interface. If there's space above the formation plane for them to go, they'll get placed. If not, it'll just loop back into that one there, the storage thing, and just keep looping, and all 6,000 of them, and it will just keep placing. And the hungry, as soon as the hungry node takes one, it replaces it. So it's really cool way to feed it. I've only been feeding it for a good couple of hours now, and we're on 71 air, 121 Pedicio, aqua, sorry, 32 fames, I think that was already in there, 69 ignis, 90 ordo, 75 Pedicio, and 125 terra, along with 34 sanos. So that's going to break down so nicely. I'm going to leave that running for at least 24 hours and see how far I can get it, because I want a really big node. Cool, so that out of the way, let's go have a look at what we've done at the base. So not a lot's changed up here. One thing that's changed, you've probably seen it from the thumbnail by now. If we have a look down here, look how freaking awesome this thing here is. I'm currently holding 132 million RF, and it can hold up to 9.88 billion in this one. So this one's really cool. You can get even bigger and bigger ones. This is a tier 3. You can go all the way up to tier 6, and that holds something stupid. I can't even remember how much it holds. Let's have a look in the book. Ta-da! What should you hold? Tier 3. Tier 6 will hold 2.14 trillion RF. That's how crazy it is. And it takes a lot of stuff though. It takes 328 redstone, 218 draconium. And this is what it's going to end up looking like when it's powered up. So we're going to have that. We're going to have hollow out this floor beneath. But as you can see, not a lot else has changed really that I can think of. No, I was going to start growing trees and stuff. But as you can see, these two entrances here are blocked up, which leads me to this. Right, let's quickly just go sleep so you can see it in its all its beauty and stuff. But yeah, so I've done a little bit of work, did a bit of playing around, and this is what we've come up with. So we come up with some little step design. I was going to put some water fountains on them just to make them look a bit nicer. I ideally wanted to bring the steps down this way, but it was going to interfere with Britannia too much and blood magic too much, and we couldn't afford to take up that much space really. So we've got it as we've got it now. So this is the one we're going for. And it's got the carpenter's blocks in the corners there. A little bit of water flowing out of it. We'll do some other bits and pieces. See the cable down there, which isn't fantastic. But that's kind of a little rough design. Or there was this one, which I was just going to level out and then do something with. Or there was this one, which was a little bit tighter together. But the wider one here looks a lot nicer, especially with the arcs on the side of it. And we'll just add some detail and bits into it. Also, I got the Blood Ultra kind of going. Basically, we have a standard Blood Ultra in the middle. We've got the layout done, and I've decided to put half of it underground so it doesn't look as obstructing. So tier 5 and tier 6 stuff is going to be underground, and obviously the pillars for tier 6 are going to be here. They're like still there, but they're a little bit more out the way. So that's pretty cool stuff. Let's have a look this way. Whoops. We have Voidtopia. So, with the Blood Magic Altar, I was looking and I was like, which is the best setup? What can I get? What is going to be best for me? And I decided, before I show you what we've done, or what we're in the process of doing, what I've decided to do is to have 3 separate Blood Altars. I'm going to have one that charges the orb, one that gathers life essence, and then one for crafting. The one for crafting is going to be at the base, so we can run up and craft things whenever we want, whenever we're working around in the area. We also need to have some blood magic in that section there, but then we're going to have one over here which is going to be pulling the life essence, and I've got a little bit of an ME system hooked up to this, and I've got a bit of an idea of what I want to do with it. But as you can see here, we've got the Well of Suffering. I haven't activated this one yet, and I made all of the Wrath Cages. So we've got 4 Wrath Cages here now. Going to make some little spawning pads here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have some item sucking things, and it's going to suck all the items in and transport them into this ME system. So we've got this for deep storage, rotten flesh and deep storage, because this is what we primarily need. So if you have a look, this has Corpus and Humanus on it. Got some 4K drives in there for armor and bits and pieces and loot bags and whatnot. And then over this way, we're going to have another drive rack, and it's going to be for Essentia storage. And what we're going to do is we're going to contain a ton of Essentia in there. And then what else we're going to do is basically these things are powered off of Corpus. So the flesh gives us Corpus, so we're just going to fuel all of these off of the flesh. It drops pretty much, and what we're going to have is we're going to have a level emitter, and whenever we're below like 1,000 Corpus, it's just going to keep cooking them off, or we might even go more than that, go for like 10,000 Corpus, and then when we get below it, it's just going to cook, and hopefully stay at that level, so we should never ever run out over here, which would be really, really cool. And I've decided to put it in the Void Age because then it's not going to lag out the overworld. It should just be lagging out the Void Age, which I don't mind. I can live with that. Almost there on the solar panels as well, which I'll quickly go back home and show you actually. So the things I need now is I want to put some hopper nooks down here, and I want to see if I can put see if I can put a chest. I don't know what's the best way to do this to suck the items in. If you guys have got any ideas, please let me know. But I'm kind of We got any like vacuum hoppers? We got a vacuum hopper from open blocks. Vacuum chest. That's gonna suck some things from Ender.io. Maybe that'll work. Let's have a look. See if we got any neat little hopper things. See, we got the hopper nook here. Floating hopper nook. Oh, we could use that actually. Vacuum hopper. Hopper. Nano hopper. Hopper upgrade on the jabber barrels. Or a hopper cart. I think the floating hopper nook might actually work out for us. Then what we'll do is put chests in the middle. Or, I don't know if we can do it with interfaces. That's one thing I'd be very interested to find out. If we can place down an ME interface and it'll just automatically pump it in. If not, then we'll go the other way. But I think that should work. I'll tell you what, we'll make chests. We'll make chests. So let's head on back to the base. Oh, hello. Bold zombie. Very bold indeed. How dare he attack me. Right. So let's get rid of that. And then be gone. How's this doing, by the way? This takes so long. This is another reason why I want to get things going. Need to get some steel on the go. Get some steel armor and we can start melting it down for its steel counterparts. And then that's going to make the whole process a little bit faster. But, right, let's have a look here. So, we need to make some chests. Let's make 4, and then we're going to grab some iron as well. We're going to upgrade these little bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go like that. And we're going to grab some golding. And we're going to upgrade these to gold as well. Sweet. And can we make some glass? Don't have any glass. Let's try make 100. Oh, we have no storage. What are you crafting? No, stop doing that. Don't be silly. Right, okay, let's try this again. Glass. 100. Start. Right, cool. And then let's grab some diamonds. And we need our chests again. I'm actually quite interested. Let's have a look at this. Glass. Oh, we got some normal glass. It's fine. I was going to say, can we use the quite clear glass? Because I made a load of that wax. Actually, I might still be making that wax soon. Just double check. No, it's turned off. Right, I had that on alloys and I was actually making that glass by accident. Right, so we've got 4 chests there. We also need import buses. So we've got 1, and if we go like that, how are you made? We need more of this. No, now we've run out of annihilation core. Right, annihilation. Let's go for a couple of these cores. Hopefully it'll make a set straight away. That'd be quite nice. Make things. There you go. That's what we needed. And then we got the 4 there, and then that's going to carry on making a couple of them. And then we got that, and then we need to grab some Fluix cable. I need to make some more of this smart Fluix cable. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, we'll go like that. Screw it. This should work. Weird things are going on down in there. I'm not exactly sure what, but weird things are going on. Look, it's just throwing in like the most random shit ever. Like, what? What is that from? I have no idea. Right, okay. So it's made 14 at the minute. Let's go like that. I could have just like searched that. I'm feeling particularly lazy today. Right, and then we want to make that one there, which is going to be that one there. And then that's going to give us all of that things. We've got quite a few of them now. So also we need to make... That's not going to work. Let's go. Cancel. What do we need? We need interfaces. And we're going to need 4 of them? Yeah, we're going to need 4 just for the... Oh, what are you crafting now? What? Stored. Crafting one of these. Oh my god, that's going to take fucking forever. Oh dear lord. Right, okay. Please just make one. Right, it's made 3. Alright, we'll go with 3 for a minute. Just to see if we can actually get this on the go. It'd be quite nice if we could. Get rid of that one. Actually, no, we need that one. I think this one has the Thaumonomicon in it. Yeah, right there. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to Energistics. We're going to go to Providers. And we need 2 filtered sensitivities. We've done all this before, so I'm going to do this off the camera, actually. And then we'll get everything going. But we'll go over and we'll set some bits and pieces up. But I just kind of wanted to keep you guys updated with things and let you know how they're going along. This one's going together really, really well. I think this is going to be quite a good setup. I can't see why it wouldn't be. Right, so we're going to get the floating... I'll tell you what, we'll make the floating hopper next this video as well, assuming we can. Oh, I don't have enough blocks to pillar up to here. No. Let's grab this one here. Grab. Come on. There we go. And we'll place that chest there. And then we'll go bam. And then we'll steal this one. And then go bam. And then we're going to go bam. And then that should be all good. And then we'll just fill the floors in with some other material at some other point. And then what we're going to do on the bottom of all of these is these are going to be import chests. So we're going to run around like so. Yoop. Yoop. And then we're going to grab these smart cables. Like so. There we go. And then we're going to come around here. We need to run these across the top as well once we start providing a sentia to it. That's one thing we've got to keep in mind. There we go. That looks pretty nifty. That looks pretty nifty. I'm happy with that so far. This has got 0.32 channels on it apparently. Well done you. That's 0 of 8. Is that not a channel then? Right, so what this is going to do, that's going to pull that down. And we need to go make the hopper nooks. That's one thing we need to go do right now. And then... Right, let's have a look. This mod pack should be updating soon as well. Just waiting for it to go server side with our host. And then we can update. Apparently there's a flower bag in Britannia now, which I'm dead excited for. Because I hate having to have a whole bag just for flowers. Right, so what were we making? Right, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes. I think it's 4. Don't quote me. We've got 3 pasture seeds. We need to make 1 more. See if we got some grass in here. No, we haven't got any grass. Do we have shears? There we go, we got some shears. Right, okay, let's go out and grab some grass. And we're going to turn that into pasture seeds. Not you, not you. Wait, you? No, go away. I'm busy. Haha. Can't touch me now. Right, so come over here. And then we're going to get that. That's going to make a pasture seed. And then we're going to come down over here. And we're going to come in here. And then we're going to grab some... glowstone like so. 4 glimmering flowers, and then we need to grab some dirt. And place 4 like that, 4 of them like that, and then 4 of them like that. That should make us 4 floating black islands, and then we've all we got left now is to make the hopper nooks themselves. So functional flora, hopper hook. Don't know why I've been saying hopper nook. It's hopper hook. Increase, blah blah blah. Mystical light grey mana. Right, so we need runes of air as well and redstone roots. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit of a project off the side for me. I'll grab all them bits and pieces, and that should in theory work out. I can't see why it wouldn't. So I'm going to go play around with bits and pieces. We're going to get this thing going. I need to make an advanced alchemical construct and stuff like that, and get everything going that way. And then once this is running, we should be unstoppable as far as I can tell. And we need to make essentially providers. So there's a lot of work I got to do. So you can see why little progress seems to have been made, but progress has been made. It's just very slow and lengthy and boring. Also need 1 more solar panel, so hopefully we'll be able to make the advanced one in the next episode. But thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And have yourselves a very fantastic, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.